the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. This plank is good for nest protection, but bad for a nest photo. Excuse me. Just one picture, please. Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay Wildlife series.
Thank you, Kaylin, for the 200 bits. A little late to the stream. Christmas cookies, I see. The charity thing ends on the 28th, I believe.
Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy wags.
So thank you very much. Also, what kind of Christmas cookies? This is important. For those of you who are not in the know, all right, the gun that's missing. The charity thing, late night thank you for 8 months of continued support. Oh man, baby, next month. I'm gonna call it Melissa 3. Oh geez. Is that like version 3 or? Oh, but yeah, the charity thing. So Twitch is, for a short duration, they partnered up with Doctors Without Borders, and for every 1,000 bits thrown at streamers that include the hashtag charity, they will donate $2 to Doctors Without Borders up until the 28th.
Max, I don't like
The keys to the kingdom. Or at least David's locker.
Hey, Missy, you do know I can see you snooping around.
I mean, you gonna stop me? Because I'm just gonna take your keys.
Excuse me, Max. Do not touch one goddamn thing.
Come on, Max. Find a way to get David out of his cave.
I do appreciate you standing up for me.
And give me your keys. Just read your
Should I have
emails.
signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Roger, Ref. From Raymond Wells to David Matston. Despite our rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I'm still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell security. We must find the middle ground between safety and privacy for our students. Best, Principal Wells. Howdy, T-Sin. Why do people print out their emails? I can understand if it's for something like taxes or any other type of financial thing, but what's he gonna do, frame it? I don't.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts, too.
If they're not in people's, like, if they're not in people's homes, in their living spaces, I don't really see why that's a problem. Like, security is important. Also, Monkey Man, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Oh, geez. Might not be the 10K I gave someone earlier, but hashtag charity. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but you did.
Sorry, but this is my official man cave, so no girls allowed.
And I appreciate it, and I'm sure Doctors Without Borders will as well.
I give up William, but defend David? Would Chloe hate me if she knew? The most expensive restaurant in town? David knows how to get on Joyce's good side.
French Italian cuisine. 6-course couples dinner with endless wine. Oh dear. Okay. Total $240. Gratuity $20.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
Gratuity is the tip, yeah. I typically tip no less than 20%.
Did I actually cause that clock to stop?
The sound effect is still there, as if it works perfectly.
David even made sure to bag up the dead birds.
I'm sorry. Does he just have a bag of dead birds sitting on his back patio thing? All right.
William never finished painting that wall.
It's a very American thing to tip people, but yeah, I get that. But in America, we have that custom, and $20 for a was it 220, 240? I think it was like 224 or something. Meal. That is obscene. Like, I would be mad as a server. $5 an hour without, that's below minimum wage. Wait, no, actually that might be. I remember, I recall servers making less than minimum wage because of tips. I've not played Elite Dangerous.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny? I wonder if Chloe would hate me for keeping her alive. But I couldn't do it. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Little motion sickness. Grandark, thank you for the 20 bits. Maybe I'll stab David with them. Jeez, envy. Thank you for the 15 bucks.
Locked from the other side.
Here's your early Christmas gift. You're far too kind. What? How do I get you to move?
David will not leave if I ask him nicely, so I need to create a major distraction.
I'm not going to damage the nest. Ah, the fuse box. Can I not just... That's my escape route.
But this is my official man cave, so...
This fuse box looks like a perfect David distraction.
Pazer, thank you. Merry Christmas indeed. I live to serve.
Can't let David see me while I snag his keys. Enter the ninja.
Son of a bitch! I just fixed that fuse box.
Later, nerd.
It's amazing how much drama this living room has seen. Gotcha. It's amazing how much drama this living room has seen.
Hey, Max. I do appreciate you standing up for me.
David definitely couldn't work in the dark. Looks like I need a key or code.
Red steel.
I know this padlock.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've done that. Thank you, Red Steel, for the 500 bits.
I am the key master.
He's right there.
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
She knows something. Okay, but this picture is... This is like a glamour photo. How close to you, or how close to her were you when you took this? Maybe you didn't take it. Oh God. Enhance. Are you track? Huh. Veggie, 13 months. Howdy indeed. Thank you, and how goes it? Twilight Zone. Oh, jeez. Annika, thank you. This is for Pazer. Hashtag charity. You did not have to do that.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
God damn it. Annika beat me to it. Hashtag charity again. Both of you.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. It's Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus there's some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
Butterballs, magic cookie bars, peanut butter blossoms. What are magic cookie bars?
This is definitely Kate's floor.
Hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh, yes. I'm on it.
Thank you, Death Knight. For the 10 bits. I'm not sure, games. I've not decided yet.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Ruki-kun, thank you. 16 months of continued support.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report. Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
Happy rainbow flock. Is it possible to pop the balloons? That is unkind.
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
Yeah, not really. I saw that and I was like, oh wow.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it.
Hey, Zeus.
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
Chocolate chips, walnuts, and a few other things. Coconut.
That is so good to
I
know
see.
that Kate is drawing again.
Break them up by hand. Ah, okay. So it's like a big sheet and then I see.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
I have not played this before now. Coconut is the devil's lettuce.
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
Geez, Jacob. Maybe an unemployed, non-driver, non-student who lives in his parents' basement without any real desire / plan in life. But I can farm bits for charity. Kappa. Thank you, Jacob. You got this. And you are far too kind.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Hands in our hearts and thoughts. Love you, Kate. Blackwell Academy. You know, for a while I thought cards were kind of, a good while I thought cards were kind of silly. Well, not silly, but there are so many occasions where you get someone a card, like birthdays or anniversaries or like Christmas cards, and there are all these occasions where they are sort of expected, even get well soon cards. And that to me sort of deafens the sentiment that should be behind them. And there was this one time in college, I worked, God, it might have been Middletown. I was working on a play. I think at that point I was in the costume shop. And I don't know what prompted it, but a bunch of my peers gave me a card, like a thank you card, just for doing what they were doing, basically. And a bunch of them signed it. And it was one of the nicest things that anyone, especially en masse, had done for me that wasn't on the internet. And it made me rethink my stance on cards. Super artistic, deeply emotional snowflake. I am hardly artistic, and I am not that cold. Sign it with puns, I won't. Set it on fire, live. From New York at Saturday night.
Chase might be Queen Bitch, but she's not evil.
How do you never hate? Buying people flowers is good. I know you hate me and you should, but I only want to see your smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. Vic. Such a card. Fair. Oh dear, Annika. Is there a, let me know when I need to go and to pick that up, by the way. I don't know when it's slated to arrive. Yeah. TEB was mine. It's an extinct, well, ESO is an extinction of that world. Like, it's all the same setting, just in different points in time. You were very kind.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
From Raymond Wells to Kate Marsh. This is another email. Dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery and that Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. The students and faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I've never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Sincerely, Principal Ray Wells. Leave. Just leave. Perfect.
Thank you, sisters.
Oh, wait, I looked at that.
You really saved Kate.
Almost as if this game was made by Hillary. Oh. The textures on this bed look like something out of Roll20. Look at the flowers.
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
I think that's it. That's...
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again.
with a pen at that. Confidence is drawing with pen.
Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
Starts with a B and you scratch the rest. I've never heard that before. That's clever.